This is just a reminder to those of you in business that you need to take the good and the bad. Good morning and welcome to In the Car with Clint. Obviously there's been a bit of a series of budgetary and insolvency conversations going on in my In the Cars with Clint at the moment, purely because I guess winter has arrived, both actually and I think fiscally. I think we're starting to see a lot of pressure on the financial markets, and obviously if you're in a trade, the ability to do the work. And the conversations I'm having with a lot of people, one of the things that's coming up is that, for example, someone is owed money and they're ringing the director of the company to talk about it, and they're getting crickets. And it is it annoys me that there are people out there that are out there like screaming from the rooftops in the good times, but as soon as shit starts to get a little bit tight, they crawl into a hole and hide. And I think it's shit, and I think it's soft, I think it's weak. I think that directors of companies need to remember that everything that happens in their business is their fault, and that if you want to be a man, you can be a woman and be a man. That sounds really weird, but if you want to be the boss, you want to be the CEO, you want to be the baller, you want to be like number one, you want to take the fancy trips and fly business class and drive the fucking best car, when shit melts, you need to be the same baller, CEO, tough person, operator, man or woman, and fucking take those phone calls and respond to people. And how you handle those situations will serve you for the rest of your life, especially in South Australia, because if you're a person that isn't really comfortable, not sure what's going on, and you let Karen in the front desk take the phone calls that you should be taking, and you put pressure on her personally because she's having to lie on your behalf because you don't know how you're going to pay your fucking bills, then you're a soft cock. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just how it is. And putting those people in that situation is irresponsible, and it's unhealthy, and it puts them under stress, and it's not their stress, it's your stress. So I encourage you, if you are the director of a company and there are tough conversations to have, pick up the fucking phone and have those conversations, all right? Because there's going to be a point in 12, 24, 36, 48 months where you need to make a phone call to that same person, because now all of a sudden you've got a job somewhere and they see your number and they say, no fucking way, and they hang up, right? But how you handle your situations when things are bad is a true testament to the human being that you are. And I've seen it when people quit their jobs, and I've seen it when companies go bankrupt, and the weak people do weak and dumb shit, and they don't think about the consequences of that behavior moving forward. So this is a reminder to you, whoever is listening. If this resonates with you, then it's for you. If it doesn't, if you're like, what, who the fuck would do that? You're cool, dude, or dudette. But if this resonates with you and you're like, nah. Think about how you want to be perceived in the market and in the world, and by your family and by your friends and by your kids. Do you want to be known as the person that was too weak to deal with those tough conversations when shit got hard? Because if you don't, it might be time to act a little bit differently. Because a lot of people that I deal with, people in South Australia, have long memories. And it might not hurt today, and it might not hurt tomorrow, but it might hurt you in 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 12 years. Some people have really long memories. So make sure you are as confident in the good times as you are in the bad times. Just my 2 cents. Be interested to know your thoughts. Hit me up in the comments. Thanks for tuning in the Car with Clint today. Be kind to each other. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Talk to you tomorrow.